How to use apple cider vinegar, ACV, for weight loss, evidence-based. Can apple cider vinegar help you lose weight? The most interesting study on how apple cider vinegar helps with weight loss was published in 2009 in the Bioscience, Biotechnology and Biochemistry journal. The study found that adding 2 tablespoons of vinegar, such as apple cider vinegar, to your diet for just 3 months can cause significant weight loss. According to the study, apple cider vinegar can also help you lose abdominal fat, belly fat, reduce waist circumference, and decrease blood triglycerides. The bottom line is that you just need to consume 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in your diet to help you lose weight and body fat. How does apple cider vinegar help you lose weight? Apple cider vinegar is made from crushed apples, then distilled and fermented. The result is a liquid that is high in acetic acid. Apple cider vinegar taps into several physiological mechanisms that support healthy weight loss. 1. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, acts as an appetite suppressor. Apple cider vinegar makes you eat less by producing a feeling of satiety sooner. One research that proved that empirically was a 2005 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Subjects who ate bread with vinegar felt significantly fuller than their counterparts who were fed only bread. The more acetic acid, the primary constituent of vinegar, the participants ingested, the fuller they were. 2. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, controls blood sugar levels to help suppress appetite. Apple cider vinegar prevents uncontrollable sugar spikes and crashes that make you want to nibble between meals. When your blood sugar is stable, it's much easier to stick to your diet and eat only when your body needs it. The previously mentioned study also measured blood sugar levels in the vinegar-fed and control group. Participants who were given ACV had significantly lower post-meal blood glucose levels. There was no spike that usually follows a meal high in carbohydrates. Furthermore, those who consumed a higher dose of vinegar benefited from the effect even 90 minutes after eating. For more information, please read my article on how to use apple cider vinegar for diabetes. You can get more information on how to naturally control blood sugar in my articles about the best foods to control diabetes, and 7 effective steps to prevent diabetes. Advertisement. 3. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, prevents fat accumulation. Apple cider vinegar stimulates your metabolism and makes you burn fat faster. It contains a lot of organic acids and enzymes that speed up your metabolism and increase the rate at which body fat is burned. There aren't many human studies that would support this explanation. A Japanese study published in 2009 was observing the effects of acetic acid on rats that were fed a diet high in fats. The scientist concluded that the consumption of acetic acid, which is found in ACV, suppressed fat accumulation. ACV can also help you to reduce cholesterol. 4. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, has an impact on insulin secretion to reduce fat storage. Insulin affects fat storage. This hormone is closely linked to blood sugar levels and its secretion is disturbed in people suffering from type 2 diabetes. Scientists suggested that ACV might work in a similar way to some diabetic drugs and could have a potential in controlling diabetes. If you suffer from type 2 diabetes, make sure to consume these foods and these spices. 5. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, detoxifies the body and improves digestion. When our body gets rid of toxins, all the processes, including digestion and metabolism, become more efficient. ACV flushes the body and helps it use the nutrients from food in the best way possible. It is high in insoluble fiber that absorb toxins and improve bowel movement. You can find extremely detailed information on how to detox your body with ACV in my post on how to make ACV detox drinks. What type of apple cider vinegar should you use for losing weight? When using apple cider vinegar for weight loss, and to get the most health benefits, it's important to get ACV that hasn't been processed and is still in its raw form. Use raw unprocessed apple cider vinegar. Raw unprocessed apple cider vinegar still contains the mother, which is the cloudy bits that should be floating around the liquid, and retains many of the health benefits of ACV. Use organic apple cider vinegar in your diet. Since apples are heavily sprayed with pesticides, apples were at the top of the list of the fruits and veggies with the most pesticides. You need to buy raw, unprocessed, unfiltered and organic apple cider vinegar to enjoy the full health benefits. You can also easily make your own ACV at home. You can buy any brand of ACV as part of the apple cider vinegar diet. Any brand of ACV that is unpasteurized, unfiltered and organic can be used for weight loss. You don't need to worry that the ACV is not pasteurized, since the high acidity level is high enough to kill bacteria such as E. coli. But just remember that many doctors recommend pregnant women to avoid consuming any unpasteurized foods to reduce the risk of foodborne illness that could potentially harm the baby. Advertisement. What is Bragg's apple cider vinegar diet? One of the most well-known organic ACV brands is Bragg, which can be purchased online, in many supermarkets and health food stores. Lots of people like to use Bragg apple cider vinegar for weight loss because it's a well-known brand, and they even use the term Bragg's vinegar diet. But as I mentioned earlier, you can use any brand of ACV as long as it's unpasteurized, unfiltered and organic. How to take apple cider vinegar to lose weight? According to the study about using the apple cider vinegar diet, you should start by adding 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to a cup of water and drink it once a day to encourage weight loss. Then, increase the amount of vinegar per serving, and the frequency of drinking to encourage fat loss. According to the above research on apple cider vinegar, you should consume a daily amount of 2 tablespoons of vinegar mixed with a cup of water to increase fat loss. If you are not used to the taste and effects of apple cider vinegar, you might want to include it into your diet gradually. Apple cider vinegar is very acidic, so you need to dilute it to protect your teeth, throat and the lining of your stomach. Don't drink undiluted ACV, as it can do more harm than good. You can also drink the apple cider vinegar water with a straw to protect your tooth enamel. Do you need to add honey to the apple cider vinegar weight loss water? Some find the taste of vinegar difficult to stomach. To improve the flavor of the ACV drink, you can add a bit of honey to your vinegar serving. The combination of honey and ACV has many health benefits, which you can read about in my article about the 16 health benefits of apple cider vinegar and honey, or you can drink it with your tea. Wait for the tea to cool a bit before adding the ACV and honey and drink. You can also have vinegar with your meal. How to use apple cider vinegar in your diet? Here are a few tips on how to include apple cider vinegar in your diet to promote weight loss. Apple cider vinegar goes very well with some soups, especially in long-simmered bean soups or rich meat-based soups. Just remember to add the ACV to the soup once it has cooled down to prevent nutrient loss due to high heat. You can also use ACV as a refreshing salad dressing with olive oil. It has surprising health benefits. You can also use ACV for pickling vegetables, or you can simply mix it with water or herbal tea and drink it. You can get more ideas for ACV drinks in my article on how to make apple cider vinegar detox drinks. When and how often do you need to drink apple cider vinegar water for weight loss? To kickstart the metabolism and influence the feeling of fullness, some believe that it's best to drink apple cider vinegar water about an hour before your meal to improve digestion and help you lose more weight. Some also suggest drinking apple cider vinegar water first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach, to boost the metabolism. However, some people don't like drinking ACV on an empty stomach, and others prefer to drink it after eating. Whatever is suitable for you, you can consume it 2 to 3 times a day, but don't exceed the recommended amount of about 2 tablespoons per day. If you feel any burning sensation in your stomach or nausea, you can reduce the amount of ACV or try not to drink it on an empty stomach. Advertisement. Some people also recommend taking a break every now and then from consuming ACV to give your body a break, so they take a week or 2 off after every few months. Does apple cider vinegar consumption has side effects? Apple cider vinegar is generally safe to consume. However, as with all natural remedies and traditional treatments, there are some precautions you should